What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, and we going balls deep today. You ready? Maybe I'll put them in. Maybe I'll put them in. Oh.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's deep.
What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Papa Swolio. Thanks for coming back for some more balls deep action. But before we get into the nips and the tits of today's episode, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the Daily Swole right here on YouTube. If you love these videos, you're going to love the Daily Knowledge Cock every single day. Live streams, hit the notification bell. I'll put the information in the cards and the description down below. That way you don't miss the Daily Swole. I don't want you to miss the podcast. I don't want you to miss the live streams, the weekly Q&As, taking tons of questions. So we get into a lot of these issues over there. So go subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop a comment, and show up live. It'd be great. I'd love to see you there. Also over on Instagram at the Daily Swole. Okay, let's talk about a couple things. Now, I've had a lot of people, especially in this climate, this like trending period of Fat-Topia, that documentary that came out. We're going to talk about that in a second, but of this acceptance for obesity. Now, I have on the board behind me facts over feelings. Who's arguing this shit? The reason why it's a problem is because it's affecting people's health. When you're doing videos with mukbangs, when you are showing off your obesity, when you are making a profit on it, when you're making a profit on it, there's so much with plus size models. There's so much with plus sized mattresses and plus sized gym wear and stuff, which is fine. I agree. I like that. The whole Nike thing. Remember that, a few months ago or something like that. That's fine. But everything is plus, 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 plus. And I'm fine with acceptance in the sense that they're not bad people. Skinny people aren't bad people. You're not defined by your weight. You're not defined by what your scale says. So I think that's where we have to separate this shit. We have to separate the facts versus the feelings. What we're saying, myself and people that are making content like this, like Alan Roberts, like Michelle McDaniel, what we're doing by addressing these issues is the facts. We're addressing the facts, not the feelings. Look, I feel for people. I don't want anyone to be upset. I don't want anyone to be miserable. I don't want anyone to be depressed. I don't want anyone to want to harm themselves or anything like that. But the facts are the facts. We need to stop spreading this misconception that you can be obese and still live healthily. From mobility standards alone, you're having trouble walking, upstairs, you're having trouble walking or moving for 2 minutes, like Amberlynn Reid. I've never made a video on her because I've just seen Alan just make video after video and just cover all the topics. Seriously, even one of the creators that's been popping up lately and people have been sharing her content, Charlie Gold, is obese, and she talks about being obese. She talks about making positive changes and not following these people that accept obesity and are trying to promote it like it's a prize. It's not a prize. You eat yourself into this situation. You eat yourself towards an early grave and you're profiting off of it. Again, it's YouTube snuff films. It's YouTube snuff films watching someone eat to excess. The mukbang videos are bad enough. They're YouTube snuff films, but it's even worse when you see someone who's doing a mukbang, that's doing one of these buffets, and they are morbidly obese. It's sad. It's sickening. I don't want to see an alcoholic drinking excessively on camera. I don't want to see someone who's a drug addict that is doing drugs on camera. That's so fucked up, but we're watching food addicts eat food on camera. This excess. Now, Amberlynn Reid posted a video the other day, and Charlie Gold made a video on this, and Alan actually posted this on his Instagram of her having trouble. She moved for like 2 minutes and she was out of breath. But then later in that fucking video, she did a taste testing. She was doing food testing. This is where we can't have intuitive eating. People like Madeline Georgetta, all these healthy at every size nutritionists, all these bullshit Instagram nutritionists that I keep on doing videos, I keep on putting nuts on chins about, what they keep on saying about intuitive eating. The people that are looking at this, that are reading about this, that are thinking about doing intuitive eating, that are actually doing intuitive eating are people that are obese. People are obese. They are not healthy. You can't have the average person intuitively eat because people are already intuitively eating, which is why people are fucking obese. And she's eating these coconut candies or food. I don't even know what the fuck it was. I watched the video. I just scrolled through to these certain parts and I watched her doing the taste testing, but I saw coconut. Coconut has tons of calories. Yeah, there might be medium chain triglycerides, it might be more healthy or, saturated fats like quality fats in coconut. I don't know what the hell else was in it. I didn't really look at the details of what she was eating, but anything that comes in a fucking bag, you can imagine what the hell it is. So it's a candy or it's a snack or it's some bullshit, but if it has coconut in it, it probably is very high in calories. And what you're teaching people about taste testing, you're just getting these little shots, you're getting these little dopamine kicks, and it's keeping you addicted. You need literally inpatient therapy. You need someone up your fucking ass, figuratively speaking, but you need people actually saying, fucking controlling what you're eating. We have to reset what people are doing fundamentally in terms of their nutrition. People don't know how to eat. Kids are not taught how to cook in school. No one's taught home ec. No one's taught how to cook food. So you have these children growing up to be man and woman children, literally children in an adult body. They're not really mentally adulting. I don't feel like adulting today. You don't feel like cooking food? Literally, if people just cook food at home, they will be so much healthier. Just cooking food at home. Don't buy anything processed. If it's already made and someone made it and you can just take it out and just fucking eat it, stay away from those things. Like prepare things. Of course, fruit, you can just eat it right away. You get the point. If you're doing your own preparation of food, you're gonna be much better off. So for people that watch this, like Amberlynn Reid, she has over 100,000 subscribers, was it 132? She has a ton of people looking at her content. People are watching this and seeing what she's doing. She's getting money off this. She's getting ad revenue. Like she's getting paid. And I just can't believe that YouTube keeps on pushing this shit out there. And it's just poor message after poor message after poor message. And people love drama. People love seeing people struggle or be like, wow, I'm glad I'm not her. But she's crying out for attention. Every video that someone posts, look, I'm trying to grab attention too. Again, I always say this. We have to be more transparent. I'm making videos for the views. Everyone makes videos for the views. But what do you do once you get those views? What's the message that you're putting across? Some people could do entertainment. Okay, but the mukbang entertainment, you're also hurting people. It's dangerous type shit. It's like doing cliff jumping. Some people are going to get the wrong idea, but more people are going to be eating excessive foods and trying to film them and just thinking that excessive food doesn't really matter that much, rather than go jump off a cliff and do these like stupid stunts. More people are going to hurt themselves by eating themselves to a slow death. And again, that's why it's acceptable. It's acceptable to watch people just stuff food, but not do excess drugs, not do excess alcohol, not do anything like that that's harming in the moment, or so it seems. But we're able to eat until we're just fucking stupefied, just eating brain dead fucking mindlessly. It's ridiculous. It's amazing the pushback. There's so much positivity for the content that I create in these topics that myself, again, Alan Roberts, Michelle McDaniel, Obese to Beast, James from Shredded Sports Science, and other creators, Charlie Gold. And we have a lot of these other creators that are putting out better content. And what's really important are those of you that are watching this that create content. If you're obese or you're overweight, share your journey, put it out there, share what you're doing, share that, look, you can be obese and not buy into this bullshit. And a lot of you in the comments, drop them in the comments below. A lot of you understand this and you share your positivity and you're like, I'm obese. I need to lose 100 pounds and I love your fucking content. You're telling me in the comments, you love my content and you explain how it helps you and how it inspired you to not settle for this bullshit because you're all susceptible. Everyone's susceptible to these types of arm around the shoulder, coddling type experiences. And we have to make sure we're pushing back against it. Even the documentary, Fat-Topia. I haven't made any content on it. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've seen little segments and parts, but there's tons of these fat positive trolls out there that are creating a lot of these bullshit accounts and just trying to stir up feelings. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people say about it. I don't care. I'm doing my content my way. You watch it, you enjoy it, you don't go somewhere else. I'm about facts over fucking feelings. Facts over feelings all day long. If you're obese, you got health problems. What is a health problem? Obesity. You say, well, you can be healthy at every size. Well, obese is a medical term because it's not fucking healthy. So if you're obese, you're not healthy. It in itself is not healthy. I'm feeling obese today. No, you're fucking obese. You're on the brink of issues. Come on, take control. That's my thoughts. That's why. Is that balls deep enough? Is that the sack in there too? Is that the fucking sack in there too? We have to take a stand, people. We have to make this known. We have to have a louder voice. Sometimes it seems like, okay, I don't want to be part of the problem to defend against the problem, but there's this split, there's this divide. We got to come back to the middle. We got to come back to fucking logic and helping people. People like Sonali Rashatoire, fucking Michelle made a video like the other day about she's lost her shit. She's saying that you should be attracted to fat women. You should watch fat porn so you could be more attracted to fat chicks. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. You know why? Because when I look at someone who's obese, I'm not attracted to death. I'm not attracted to the visual embodiment of someone who's not healthy. Okay. Everyone's got their own situation, but you cannot tell someone what they're attracted to. Some people are attracted to cars. Some people are attracted to stuffed animals. You ever heard of furries? Google it. People are attracted to animals. They want to bang in animal costumes. Like people do all sorts of shit. Come on, people are attracted to the weirdest fucking things that has nothing to do with technology, that has nothing to do with all these social issues, the emotional aspect of all this stuff, and these social issues that have no business with the actual physical, medical wellness of the body. And everyone's dragging feelings into this. How do you feel? How do you feel in society? Has nothing to do with whether or not obesity can lead to type 2 diabetes or heart disease. Why are we attaching feelings and social issues to actual health? They're not the same thing. Your perception or your acceptance of someone who's overweight, it's a very slippery slope. And that's why people are getting away with it, because I don't want to accept that as healthy. It's not. I accept them as a person. I don't think they're a fucking piece of shit because they're obese, but they're going to have problems. And it's sending the wrong message. We can't be glorifying obesity, because the glorification of it is it's feeding into this fast food, processed food, eat whatever the fuck you want. It's okay. You don't have to care about your health. You do have to care about your health. We all do. Like, it hurts everyone when you have illness. It hurts everyone when we're in fucking medical debt. It distresses society. And it's not true. It's not true. I'm telling you. Drop in the comments below. What do you think about this? What do you think about Fat-Topia? Have you watched the documentary? What are your thoughts on it? It's okay to have a debate. People want to have a debate. You can't debate feelings. That's the problem with these types of debates. That's the problem with actually setting up a proper debate. Everyone wants control. We've heard from many of these Fat-Topia and many of these troll accounts. They want to have the control over the editing. They want to have control of the moderating. No, like, you have to be live. It has to be live. It can't be edited. It's not going to be biased, but you have to have a conversation. And what are you going to have a conversation about feelings? Well, I feel like, no, it's not the argument. The argument is spreading a good message, and it's not. If you're obese, okay, not healthy. End of story. Whether or not you want to lose weight, that's a personal choice, but let's not be in denial about the actual consequences. So drop in the comments below. Have you seen the Fat-Topia documentary? What do you think about the Amberlynn Reid situation? I don't want to give her more attention, but it's already out there. All right. Her name's already being flagged. Apparently she has an acronym already. People are like, talk about ALR. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And they're like, Amberlynn Reid. Shit, I don't even know she had a fucking acronym. Like, that's next level when you have an acronym about your shitty situation and the shitty message that you're spreading. So Sonali Rashatoire, these fat troll accounts, you have this idea that we should all be attracted to obesity and attracted to fat people because that would be fair. What kind of bubble are people fucking living in? This is life. Not everything is revolve around you. This is getting a lot of attention, which is probably the goal, but fuck. Then you listen and you watch and you see what these people actually post. Like, man, they actually fucking believe that shit. They actually believe it. It's mind-blowing. So what do you think about all this? Drop in the comments below. We went really deep today. I think I put one ball in. Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know what two balls are like, because that's going to be really a fucking rager. Oh. So thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe to The Daily Swole right here on YouTube. If you love this style video, you're going to love The Daily Swole podcast. Go subscribe The Daily Swole and hit that notification bell, going live every single day. And someone made a great point. For those of you that are maybe having trouble getting notifications, go through your subscriptions and make sure that you turn off or unfollow a lot of these other notifications you have on. If you have too many notifications, you're not going to get the notifications for some of those newer pages because you're subscribed to too many. So clean that shit up. And I'll see you next time for the next balls deep session. That's right, bitches. That's right, bitch. Ooh. Pinch those nips, drink some extra coffee, and I'll see you next time. Later.